Hello. So today we're playing Genshin Impact. We're finally going to do the Secret Summer Paradise event. After so long, I've decided that I'm just gonna skip the prerequisite missions or quests and just jump straight into the event. Cause yeah, it's taken me such a long time to do it basically. But yeah, say hello to stream gang. Hello. I'm accompanied by Miguel and Justin. They're just accompanying me. They're just here chilling on the couch. He's alive, breathing. That's your hobby. Loading screen moment. We're gonna make a little detour. What's this? A cartographer. Ooh, speed run. Oh, where's my orgasm? I mean, Jasm. Jasm's not here. Oh. Anyway, I need you to say hi again because I forgot I muted the record.
Hello?
So yes, you should hear Discord and the game, and I forgot. So thank you. Anyway, where's my orgasm? He's not here. I don't know where he is.
He's probably asleep.
He's
Or
probably asleep.
just not online. I'm so useful. I can't believe I say such things. Nina, you
We'll
want
ask
to
him
know?
why so-
Oh shit, okay. Damn. Is he in your basement or something?
Or 69.
You better do that.
I can. Oh, I guess I can. Oh, this is the thing Jasmine was doing. Okay. I won't do it. Don't feel like doing it.
Nina, do you know how many bottles do I have?
Do I know how many bottles you have? No.
13,000.
Bottles?
Yes.
From where?
Milk!
Oh, shit! You have 13,000? Holy shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. There is. I think you need to add more expensive shit.
Like what? You have to give me
I don't know.
suggestions.
I don't know. I don't know what people add.
Wonder what's up this time.
My one sounds a little different for some reason, but is it me or is my game stuttering on stream?
A little bit.
Why is it happening when I stream Genshin? Like every other game was fine. Let me...
Skill issue from Genshin. You have VSync? Well, remove VSync
Where's VC? Oh.
above.
Anything else I should remove?
I don't know. Usually VSync has problems. Just try it now. See if it's better. If it's not, then it's just generally the game. No, it's still stuttering.
Or why?
But it doesn't stutter when you play with Jasmine.
Yeah, that's weird. Yee!
Hey, Jean! We're here!
You said that because Kaeya.
Yes.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Oh, it's
Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is.
Yippee! Look at him.
You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed Yeah, right.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe
Me?
we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly? Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It
Ayo.
said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her. Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do
Yung-
that, no problem. Right?
Hindi, tinidor lang.
Can you really miss Honorary Night?
It will be my pleasure.
Yay! With Miss Honorary Night around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See? I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Yippee!
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with
Oh.
Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is
Naantay
pretty
ko
far.
to.
It's gonna be a long journey. Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye. Wow. Well, that'll definitely make things easier. It only works 3 times, though. So we should only use it when we really need to. 3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact
Please.
location of where we'll be headed.
Show
or
me the
what dangers
samurai
we
on
may encounter on
Esang.
the way.
You okay? God damn, that was loud.
I was stretching.
That was a stretch?
A stretch filled with I don't know, something. Calm, probably.
What the fuck? What's with you and Zemma today? God damn.
Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kind of makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, Do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay. I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
I know. I'll be careful, I promise. Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill! Huh? No, it's not a hill! Ah, wait!
Uh-oh. We're lost, aren't we?
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird. So, it's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumpy mushrooms! Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet! Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this! Like, Oh, yeah! Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one of those.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1. As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right? Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best. Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today. Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight. Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tainari in Gandharvaville.
Imken.
heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Hmm? Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages! Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now? Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now, and from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person. Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Pardus Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist? I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me. That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there. Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Oh, Paimon's so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea? Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now so Klee's not afraid. Look, something flew over.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand. We made it!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Wow.
Look! Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside.
What? That was a weird sound effect. What?
Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale?
Uh-oh.
Something's not quite right.
I'm busy.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go. Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Kill, tally up the victim, our favorite horror. They were
Yippee!
British Zombie 2004. That's all I'm. Night of
What's the hurry?
look at what funny something.
Such a Candyland place. Mushroom.
Killing Simon. John. Frost. Best friend. John and Dad. Direct life. It was lights. West. Choke. Out. Known. Most notable. Eddie.
You see,
What's wrong?
just climbing up my thing again.
Simply last. Just also have the attic home. It all adds up.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we
Very
imagined.
funny. Out of running.
Hey, there's
Yo.
something strange up ahead.
Come on.
Let's check it
I
out.
want. Promise. One last start. Movie. Metal. That's the ice.
Brings a smile to my
Well, that-
face.
Yippee!
Bill. Film me. Life, bag, Naira. I will
Wind strike.
for those other
Dodge this!
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Dawn of Dead. Too afraid to play.
Wind strike.
Happy rock. What's about to open? Rivet. Already active.
A fateful offering.
Light. Play. 20-year-old. Fucking. Starting around it. Liz. Like ass. All we ever. Oh. Best friend Ed is always found. I just. Ed has. Point. Work. Always a. But don't help love, friend.
Wow. It's a big ball of water.
Don't.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so
Well,
big that we could probably pass straight through it.
Reference. Dead. Dead.
That's
Only
so
got a ton
scary.
of reference.
Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our
This
environment.
episode does well.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then
No,
nothing at all will happen.
this
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its
Stone's also
original
got-
size, with all of us still
Dead.
inside.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch
How's the
it.
gay stuff going?
Jeez.
The gay stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other thing. Well, yeah.
Which is
Gay shit.
the gay shit.
Yeah. Genshin, Nina, Genshin.
Oh.
You got Stone mucks up and
Kirby.
Okay.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Whoa. Gargle.
It's the waterball monster! It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us? Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole? I don't think it's hungry. Are you, Water Droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
It disappeared.
Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I like the cats.
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat it'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Yippee. I wanna touch it. No. Oh no.
I follow the wind.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, Water Droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend. You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
What the fuck?
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just.
Hold on, I think Klee's on. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in. Huh? There's a box blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second. Whoa! You really entered the wall! Aha! The box on the wall moved too! Wow! Another water droplet just came out from the wall! It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet. Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off. It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
The pain, I've been just flat like a traveler pizza.
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing Eula's here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep. You know, anyone who looks like me or my friends. Oh, it ran off again. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Time to go.
Goofy ass.
Time to go.
Cool it!
What's so funny?
In the new Ring War series of Mr. Streamer,
Fascinating.
I think it's like a Mario speedrun song. It's like a banjo going absolutely nuts. He keeps putting that song over the time lapse of him making every character gain a rank, because he has to go individually each character that can get a royal rank. He has to
What's the
get the quest, talk to the dude, and wait for the thing. But when he does the thing, like 5 other people need to get another rank, because it's retrofeeding each other. It's kind of funny.
That's interesting.
Kind of funny.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
What's the hurry?
I need to go see that. Mecha werewolf.
Mecha werewolf.
Mecha werewolf.
Mecha Wolf.
Oh, that's a one.
Fascinating.
Water duck.
What the fuck?
What's the hurry?
Mecha wolf. Mecha werewolf. Woof.
Yippee! So cute.
Itia, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone! This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright, just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
The... what chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
You lost me.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon? That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. Like, maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too. Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who. Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is. Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you?
Okay, I'm gonna leave for a bit.
No.
I'm gonna cut my hair.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway.
Wait! Klee wants a title too! Okay, got it! Klee wants to be a mage! The kind that flies around everywhere!
Doesn't
Da-da-da!
help.
Whoosh!
Long. Latin.
Kaya can be the master thief.
right.
Miss Honorary Knight can be... the knight! And
Dave.
Paimon
Dawn.
will be the fairy who follows the
Dawn.
knight
She's also-
everywhere.
Master Thief, huh?
Yeah.
I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me.
Dawn
And I
finds
must
drunken
admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Hold on a second.
At the win-
Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yula can be the
Fellow
sword
barb-
master who can cut through anything and also gets
Yes.
to wear a super sparkly cape.
Yes.
Yippee.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer.
Karen, what?
No, I don't mind. Healer is a
Either way-
great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be
Well,
one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for
They leave the
myself,
pub.
I usually imagine myself
Down,
as
down.
an adventurer or
Down there.
musician.
That's hard.
I never thought I could be a healer.
Notice.
I mean,
That's
it
lame.
feels like it should be Master Tainari's role,
Get back to
if
the-
anyone's.
Walkadoodle.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll
Like
be
this.
the bestest
like-
healer ever.
Cross.
You don't talk much.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with
Cross the
bandages.
bridge. Lazy guy.
I can pitch a
Cross
tent.
Pretty.
Maybe you heard
Don't you
wrong.
come- Michael.
But I'll do my
Someone else.
best. It's my
Greg is
first
right.
day filling in for Master Tainari. But hopefully it's the
Not
first
only
of many.
good,
This is a great
Awesome.
idea. Once a new
Jack,
visitor
around
arrives,
the
they can.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Indy.
That's
I'm
perfectly
sorry.
okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! I
Out.
got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Pete says
Mascot?
Clee,
Walker.
maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't
No.
have to actually do
Right.
anything and sits around letting everyone
Whoa.
else do all the important work?
This shot.
Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty
Come on,
exciting
Hazel.
to her.
Look.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Itia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right.
Oh.
I'll be the mascot then.
This.
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Fine.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya.
Tinkerous.
It's so cute.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it?
Tinkerous.
I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a
Mary's
difficult
ability-
predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Dead. Like,
Oh, yes, about that.
Great.
I'm
Back that
afraid
up,
the
right on
entire
top.
domain
Walk
has
it.
recently sustained some
Oh.
significant damage. It was as if The whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valurium Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Another big
Oh,
boys.
so you're Mom's
Guard.
friend? Hi, Auntie
House.
Desert. I'm
Summit.
Klee.
Oh.
Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh?
Fine.
Wait, so you're...
Trouble.
You're?
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and
Well,
not
Guard.
in a good way.
Really, as a
Mom's the
bell.
one who sent me here.
Yes.
She's the strongest
You'll have
mage
to-
ever. She said that
Pack
her
up.
friend lives in the desert.
What a lot.
You live in the desert, so that must be you. Ah, I see. So
Yeah.
be...
You're
Valurium.
Alice's daughter!
Hey, Mom.
Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain!
Don't need to
Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100
Either
years!
coming home.
Idia's really
Yes.
going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in
One of-
shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And
Why?
all my friends will help too. Just take a
Nothing.
deep breath, and then another deep
Oh.
breath, and all your worries will fly away. Yeah, don't you
Before they
worry.
leave.
Lady Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track
Zombified.
record with this kind of
Now.
thing.
Died.
Well, I'm useless,
That is-
but it looks
I'm
like that won't
sorry.
matter with all you capable people
Sorry.
around. Fantastic!
Don't put
All the
yourself
other-
down, Idia.
Side.
You're great too.
They are.
Thanks for your
really
encouragement.
dead. Lady.
Anyway, that'll
The
give
first
me
part
some
of it-
time to think things through and maybe make a start on,
Woman. Like,
Yippee!
glad it ended up. Sean finds Bill. Bill, what? Girl. Bill Knight. Another. Love how
Hi, Miss
When-
General. Miss, what's it
Oh,
like
wait.
there? Wait, you look kind. Oh, sorry. I have lots of great
Hey.
stories about Watatsumi
Right.
Island.
come on over to Wizard. Off. Just a note, I won't be.
Who else has visited the Valurium Mirage recently? He was a huge help and redesigned
Don't-
many of the buildings here. Although I could tell that was a sensitive soul, a lot like me. Sorry. After
Oh,
him, an
David.
aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then the Miss
I'll bring that.
Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started
Cram in the
changing
Philip.
before I had the chance to be a
I'll
good
bring
host
this.
and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat
Yeah, I
is
got it.
now?
If I
Good.
remember correctly, he had
Philip.
It's a pity we're
Stop.
having all these
Stop.
issues.
Pop.
Still,
Yo,
not to
stop.
worry.
Most. Great. Shows that this isn't.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Oh, it's
Oh, no, not at all. I'm...
surrounded
Well.
by
the easiest way to imitate someone.
Oh, okay.
dogs.
In that
Let me-
case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's
Hello, wait.
highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've kept.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind
Oh,
being
and-
the...
Maybe not.
Always,
Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy.
as Lizard
I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
Oh,
I,
fair point,
Mom was
fair
doing it-
point.
like,
Hey,
Oh,
Idia,
oh,
you got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia.
also, by Edgar Wright. Nothing.
Basically, this
Yes.
entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. Four components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that's...
Yes,
For all that-
it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh,
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
right. I do know where one of the parts is, but the rest all landed in different areas. Now, as the caretaker and you...
You can just be yourself if you want.
Oh, I see.
The only one.
Okay, so
Fine by me.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search...
Earmark?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's... Wow, spoken like a true knight.
And for my part,
All right, well, if anyone finds anything, please take care while you're out on the road, and look...
you got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now.
That's well.
I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Window. Not warning. Follow. Shauna. The other side. Even quick. As the lambasted larger, John reappeared.
What's the hurry?
What do you do? Discover dead zombie. Back. What ends? Bring it. Run that. It is homeowner.
Freeze!
Zombie. This is another
Quite the find.
for you. The act war buzzer. Course. Up. Up.
What's the hurry?
Your right road. Out the power. It close to or honest. Out forever. All. So love it as it is. Don't stop it. Wasn't always. I've also got to point out that we already knew. Well, you know, he's 7 years old. Blink. Oh, he has a. Also, young.
What's the hurry?
Even if he's. And. Start to. That. Not a. He's only killed. Storms them
What's the hurry?
apart.
What's the hurry?
Strong eyes. What? Barbara dies of death. But stop that fan. Thomas,
What's the hurry?
David. So long he. Just everyone on.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now.
Right.
So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
Oh,
He's traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
You out.
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Oh, that is. Story. That's. Oh. He filled the fiberglass under. Heading. Sorry. Or. Zombie. Roommate. Setting. Diane's up.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. How fortunate.
Zombies swarming. Over blood.
What's the hurry?
Some kills. That's all we managed to do. And successful. The undead. We burned. John watched other world. But then John is very odd. It is a
Okay, this now. I'm sure you're both wondering. There's nothing here.
Oh, it's a lamp thingy, right? What?
Yes. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job.
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't. That's where you come in. You. Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, this is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying.
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance.
Hey, come on!
I will control. Yeah. Lots of fun quick. Then put on my phone. Says someone out for yeah. As for our hero, lives comfortably. Turns out he
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
Shaun of Dead. I don't.
Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is
This is
this
fun.
thing anyway? And why is it so small? It doesn't.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves...
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so? I suppose you're right. She did manage...
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all... I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned, can you tell me a little bit more about... Oh, sure! I see. Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long. It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that. Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. Like Edea said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Edea. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there. Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery! The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here. Huh? It appeared just now? Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you. Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage. Let's go!
He fucking ran off.
What's the hurry? Freeze! Quite the find. Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub?
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Adia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh. I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Idia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those. How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart. Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
The fuck?
Whoa! It fits a track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Idia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee? I used Jumpy Dumpty. Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just, this cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake. Huh? Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a Hydro-Eidolon to power it up first.
Oh, so cute. Cargo.
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
What?
Whoa!
Oh, Jasam, hi!
Chicka 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 woo!
Ah, Jasam.
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
It's actually good that you're here. I'm playing the Secret Summer Paradise.
Hey!
Can I do this while co-op? I forgot.
The
The track is
attraction
damaged up
or
ahead.
the
We
map?
need to make some repairs before we can go any further.
The whole thing. I don't know.
I think you can.
Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state
I
here.
mean, I'll join in
That
a bit.
happened?
I'm sorting out the other account.
Everything in
okay.
this domain starts as a
Europe one.
preprint and only
The
takes shape
European.
after being illuminated by
No
the streaming
worries.
projector.
Take your time.
But the Hydro-Eidolon that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the Hydro-Eidolon, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the Hydro-Eidolon's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need Water Droplet to help! Aw, it seems to really like that name.
Any volunteer?
Leave that to us! We know what to
Ah, so the Hydroidolon was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty! Yay! We saved 2 months! Whoa! Water Droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
Yippee!
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, the Hydroidolons are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Yippee!
Quite the find.
Whoa, loop-de-loop!
Whee! Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now! This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies!
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Oh.
here. It's so big. But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier. Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer. It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station. But he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with. But he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do. Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the Hydroidolans fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the Hydroidolans to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the Hydroidolans are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
Whoa.
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's...
What? You think you deserve the credit?
You... Well, you're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Oh,
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
Who are you calling smug? If any...
Alright, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering,
Ah,
then I'd suggest
ako
you
na
go
bahala.
somewhere else. Otherwise,
Ay, ako na ba?
I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve. Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi. But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the Torrential Twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Yippee!
Fascinating.
I got a chesty.
I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It will be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Otto.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
Yes.
I don't know if I told you, but I'm streaming as well.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense because you're doing the quest.
just to tell
That's
you.
true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let...
You and Ferdinand?
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand.
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
Hmm?
Why don't you
Well,
just
what
talk
are
to
you?
him about it?
I find that
Kaya's
there.
also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, if it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey, everyone. Please come with me. We need to get the Hydro-Eidolon in the cart to help us.
Yippee! Water?
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Oh, rope.
Huh? But doesn't it mean
A cool rope.
Are you sure you want to give it to us?
I got rope.
Yes, of course. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I help.
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes.
Wow, that's huge!
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Wait. Yippee!
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too. Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain. Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
Oh my god, that's... Okay.
Chesty again.
Fascinating.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now. Guess that sorta makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing! Kaya's just the master thief! Don't you remember, Paimon? Oh, right!
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our—
Uh-oh, I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, you'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky. Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while. I thought
composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to.
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
Cute.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
What are you...
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Catch the wind. What's the hurry?
Yippee!
What's the hurry?
Yippee.
Quite the find.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh,
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have
What
to wait
party I
till
should give
tomorrow.
him to?
I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a
What kind
little
of
too
luck
much
this
fun and
account
now she's
has?
about to crash.
Stupid!
I think it's time for a rest.
What's wrong? Something happened?
I got Wanderer by accident.
Oh shit.
Good idea. I think we can all
I
use
was
some
rolling for
energy.
Yanfei, and then
Give me some
oh,
energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
that was like 30 rolls.
Damn.
Bye, Miss
I didn't what? I didn't want you. I mean, welcome, but
well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. So,
I
back
mean
to the
on
missing
this.
component.
I mean on the Europe account. Yes, maybe
With
sure.
this orange climbing rope.
It just occurred to me that you probably ran it. If I remember
Welcome, I
correctly,
guess.
the two eldest brothers were
Another
taking sick. They were
Animo
all
TV.
arguing with one another when they first arrived. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring
Fine.
every day.
Fine.
You almost sound as
At
if
the
you're
end of the
reminiscing
world.
about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. By the way,
Oh, I can check
Eula
the-
and Kale have also returned, but they
I can check
mentioned
my
that they would like
history
to head to the
since
jungle north
it's been
now
1
that I've
hour.
told you
And let
everything.
me see how many
Go
rolls it took
rest.
just to
Do you
get
need
here
me to accompany you?
without
Oh,
effort.
No.
What's the hurry?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15. What the heck? That was not 30, Tina.
Was it?
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. Wow.
No, I'm not gonna roll. Well, I'm gonna roll for this, but not on the next banner. Sadly. Well, nothing I can do about it. And I don't have a pennant. I have a pennant here.
Catch the wind.
Oh, I have to build these characters just for this guy. I hate it.
What if I made a funny haha wish
It would be a funny haha
for Sangonomiya? Ahaha.
for Kokomi.
What am I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I doubt I'll get there.
If you don't get even though you get the 4-star, the 4-star are not bad.
Hey, Kali and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much.
At least I can fly.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible
I'm
memories
not
for
a
me.
car.
This?
Like wading through thick mud.
Oh, Julian! I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh, what was that
I'm not a
reaction?
stream.
What was that
What's
reaction?
your stream, Nina?
Yeah.
What's up, stream? What's up, everyone? What's the agenda today?
I'm playing Genshin.
Ah, I see the good old pact of the Gen. Yeah.
The Gen of the Shin.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The area here isn't all
Log.
the desert. It's very humid. Almost as if
Ah,
I'm
yes,
in
I
a
love
forest.
log.
It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Dude, ask it in chat.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready. we can
So,
start making
where
our
are
way
you,
to the jungle north
Stony?
of here.
I know you're in there somewhere.
He's not here.
Damn it.
Good luck,
I never
everyone.
forget Stony.
I'll be rooting for.
Hold on. I said we didn't.
Man was real, too real.
I'm just the mascot.
You can't back out this time, Adia. The
That-
manager of the fairgrounds
That
is
conversation
waiting
was
to
so
see
funny,
you.
not gonna lie.
That didn't feel
Adia is
real,
the
man.
only person who
It-
can
That felt like that was something Ilu would say. Like all of that.
All of it?
All of it.
I see.
With my summoning powers, I'm gonna have Stony like just show up. He
Kale
will.
and I discovered a
He
fit.
will.
The
will
person
show.
in charge of
He
it
will.
seems to be a Spotamod scholar.
Stony,
Scholar?
I know you're there.
There, researching the forest.
And then
flavor?
someone else appears.
Ah, and it's just
Oh, I wish that.
it I don't know. And Justin,
Justin.
where's the Boston? He said he wanted to play some video games.
He wanted to play some League of Legends.
Ew, League of Legends? Who the hell still plays that? I know I've never.
Huh.
Right, Nina, we don't play League of Legends because we're cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool right now playing Genshin Impact.
Exactly. Right, chat. Are League of Legends players cringe? Type 1 for yes, 2 for yes.
I type 1 for yes.
God, I want to shoot myself. That, of course, is not true.
Because that would be not fun.
Because that would be not fun. I think the worst way, if you're gonna do that, is like you have a thesis defense, and then like, you decide to commit some acts. Like, come on, man. You know what they say? You like to know with me is everything. Don't forget the day. Oh wait. I think prestige skins in League of Legends are the biggest scam known to history of man. Oh, golden accessories? Fuck, dude. Oh, let me spend actual like 500 pesos for this. Oh wait, no. There might be Americans here. What's 500 peso in American dollars?
At $10 probably.
Really?
500.
Wow. Yeah.
No. It's not 500.
It's not
500 pesos to dollars. How much would that be?
50. I'm just speculating. I don't know.
$50.
15? No, it's not 15.
Oh, 15. Wait.
I don't know.
$100. No, sorry. 500 pesos to US
life of wandering.
dollars.
Time to go.
$9.30. Wow, we are poor. Wow, we are
Actually-
fucking poor.
Actually,
That didn't even reach the
$9.
double digits. What the fuck?
And ours is triple. Not even close, baby.
You're telling me $9 is like I have like $1. I have like 8 more of them, and I can practically afford a lot of stuff in the Philippines, bro. You know what you could do with 500? Survive a day, 2 at most. Actually, no. You probably could survive 3 if you're really frugal.
A fateful offering.
Yeah, I have a story, Nina.
Okay.
Okay, this is for chat as well. This is something something my brother told me when we were younger. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so on a nice field, there was a mama cow and her 3 baby calves. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So. wait. Okay.
You can't
Okay.
even continue it.
I got it. Okay. So, the first calf, alright, he goes up to mom and asks, like, Mom, why am I called Daisy? And the mama calf says, well, when you were really small, a daisy petal landed on your head. And the calf was like, oh, okay. And then he walks away. Second calf, he goes up and he's like, Mom, why am I called Rose? Oh, Well, when you were a baby, a rose petal fell on your head. And the third calf goes up to the mom and it goes, and the mom goes, Cinder Block, you're scaring everyone.
Fucking hell.
Really? Dude, man, dude, I told Elu the joke, I was crying, and he just looked at me like I was a fucking idiot.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Dude, man,
Sorry to keep
I'll tell you one
waiting,
thing
Luna.
though.
We've brought a
Thank you, Kale. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere. Hey, you shouldn't be
Yeah.
saying things like
Oh god. Yeah.
doesn't
Oh
seem
god.
to be the first time.
Hold up,
someone-
it's my fucking
See me cry?
hair is on my keyboard.
Right here.
Gotta pick it out.
all right, I
Dude, man, honestly, if I get like some sort of terminal illness, I'll be fine. But if I have fucking balding problems, I am going to just like life is not worth living anymore. You get what I mean, guys?
If you have what?
If I have balding,
Oh, balding problem.
oh yeah, like yeah, I could lose my voice, I could lose my sight, and I'd be sad. But if I were to be bald, like by genetics, I don't know, life ain't worth it no more.
Time to go.
There's some things in this world that are
Fuck
better
that.
than being bald. Most of which are terminal illnesses.
Wow.
But they're rich people though, because they don't have to buy shampoo.
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it.
Never thought about it like that.
What is it, Kale?
See, here's the thing, if you're
sorry.
bald,
I'm afraid I'm
why
waiting
do
for
people
the-
still
That's
buy
not important.
special like soaps? Like, isn't it still your isn't your head still part of your skin? Why don't you just wash it with like Safeguard
There's no one running them.
or some shit?
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and
okay?
bustling place, but just a few days
Can't
ago.
say. Never been bald in my life.
world
Never
was
been
set-
bald.
Yes, exactly.
I've only been
Something
bald
fell from
once,
the central hub into
and
the
it
tent
wasn't
and
even
knocked down
fully
the crystal
bald.
light that was hanging at the top.
I just had the cotton bud haircut.
Crystal light.
Mm-hmm. But once the light, just when I was at my wait.
I tell you what though,
Yes, and
it
he
was
refused
so
to listen to
hassle-free.
any of my
So hassle-free.
And that's
Like,
it.
oh, I need to like
trapped
clean my
No, we
scalp. Let me just use
know,
this
but this is
tiny dollop
just
of
talking-
shampoo.
All
That's
right.
like smaller than my pinky, and it spreads so nicely, so nicely. But I look stupid, so that's not worth the trade-off. I think bald people should like. You know what? I won't finish that statement.
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the
Surprise.
very nature of the entire
Oh, I know
place
what
was
to add to
altered.
my list now.
The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down.
Wait, so
Yes, mainly due to any
Let's
of
see.
I can't.
Me too. I'm no good at speaking in front of people.
Sounds like you have some things you.
Honorable mentions.
No, that's my opinion anyway.
Bald
You
people.
have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you.
No, what?
I can relate.
Maybe we should find.
Wow. You are so passionate. Really? You do that?
You really.
Oh,
Seems there's no need.
Are you in Genshin as well, Jason?
Yeah.
wait.
Okay, okay.
I'm not playing with Nina though.
There.
That's my crystal light.
Uh-huh.
It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform.
Yeah, where did
underneath
Justin
crystal
go?
light.
The moment I
If
joined, he
remember
left.
correctly,
I know,
the
right?
stage controls should
He probably went to Alpha his Wolves or whatever the fuck.
Been to Alpha his wolves.
Oh yeah.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors. Crush! Shudder!
The colored pieces of the bullet have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Oh, there it is.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna, do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you?
You sure don't look like you're an
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging out.
You. What are... Have you...
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course. You don't have to
You
accept my
are
After all, aristocrats are naturally superior.
one.
Yes. Thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
Believe
When I say,
I don't think he
I-
oh, it.
His tone was harsh, but
That
he
way.
in the corner of his eyes.
Okay. He's been
Can you
trapped
tell
for
me
so
why?
long that it seems he's
Shut
forgotten
up.
how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous.
Hey, no, wait. Halt! You cannot just leave helping me when
Shut up, tell me why.
necessary, sir.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will
Tell
be
me
enough to talk me
why.
into
Don't
how
worry
you should
about
be
it.
ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Oh, the smell.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot.
So he's willing to thank someone else.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens.
Eula will never admit that she... Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
Sorry, I admit.
Why, I'm back. Oh? All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest.
All right. I'll leave my cousin. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Lessig. Imagine being called Lessig.
Oh, is that a person in chat?
Oh, it's in Genshin.
Now, let's see if there's
Damn it.
any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp. Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know? You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
There is.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
Ah, a hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain. But at least it seems to be okay.
Cute.
Just about making. Yes, I want to learn something new.
Wow. And Paimon thought it looked big from the outside. This place is massive!
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any—
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nulu perform her dance.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah! Now that—
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be—
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you— When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree, but my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after—
It's not as bad as you make it out to be,
Hello.
Maimuna. You don't need to feel so down. You
I
have
am
the courage
back.
to change.
Welcome back.
You've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone
You
who's
still
given up on
streaming?
themselves could
Yep.
never do these. Oh,
Yay!
Kai.
Yippee!
I understand my
yay,
situation
motherfucker.
better than anyone. You don't need—
It's not that I'm trying to
Sorry, it
comfort
just
you.
fits so perfectly, I
It's
have to
just
say.
that people don't believe me. This is something that I learned from my time
Yeah,
together with
they do.
Eula.
Jasam's here!
Yasama.
Hi.
Jasama.
So you
Hello.
guys,
And
you guys
Julia.
wanna play League?
Would love to. Where's Justin at, the bitch ass?
Let's wait for Justin, I guess, and then I'll
Alright.
switch games.
Let's call up the Bannerman.
The Bannerman.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh,
All right.
Hey, Nina.
Yeah.
Look.
What a hike.
That's so bright. Nina.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking now. Ew!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
No! I'm sorry!
What the fuck? How could you? The audacity on this bitch.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
What did you do?
I cut my hair and then I shave, and the first thing she says, "Ew!" Okay, I'm back.
Sorry, I just don't like that kind of haircut.
Oh, well, at least now you know, Miguel. The more you know.
I don't what?
At least now you know that she doesn't like that haircut.
I know she doesn't. I wasn't expecting. Ew!
On the top of the tent.
Let me see. Let me see.
I just cut my hair short because it was so long and it's hot. Damn.
You have to show it to. You have to show it to Julian. You have to show it to Julian.
It's my camera.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah, because I always have my hair long, because I take like 4 months to cut it. Literally.
Okay, it's not that bad.
No! I just want it short, because it's hot.
Yeah, alright. I didn't say anything, I'm just saying, ain't bad.
And I mean, could be worse. I've seen worse, that's for sure. Ah yes, this is you guys every time you play League of Legends. Me on my way to relax by playing a game that makes me unimaginably angry.
This is my relaxation!
This is how I relax! Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so... I'm pretty good at taking care of people.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow.
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover.
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
Only 40 times more reliable?
Still
pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh?
I want to go down.
What
Oh,
happened?
thank you.
How did I get outside of the tent? That's right.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry.
I'm afraid I still feel a little disoriented.
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, come on.
Interesting.
I just opened
Now
the
you want to
window.
talk.
Don't make it.
Seems like
Don't
you've
make
had a
me
change of
close it.
In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in
I think I will.
I had to.
I admit it. Yes.
Buenos días.
It was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that Nope, you and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt despised us. Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma in an attempt to maintain our pride. It It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war. But it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood.
Paimon sorta...
Everything he said is true.
Yes, this has all happened recently.
Yeah.
After coming to all
To save
that
electricity,
I and many
Jim.
other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live peacefully.
Jim is here already.
Lessig, both
Hello,
you and I never
Jim.
had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan.
Huh? Yeah,
That is
it's
all
fine.
in the past.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come
Those
here.
thunder
I was
thighs of
completely
Eula.
shocked.
See, people can always make different choices. And
Yes, about that.
that's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb.
This is something that I've been thinking about, too.
No, has been.
Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait,
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Wait, it looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before?
Uh-oh.
I also bought a similar...
Yes, people often use this kind of
think I
box for
fucked
candy
up.
at Pet, but now that the eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating can...
so as of now, we've already collected
That's not
3
supposed to be
of the
like that.
missing components. Only one more to go. I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of every...
Yippee!
What's the hurry?
Yippee-yay!
A chesty!
Wireless world. Archery overhaul, use with NPCs. Spirit mod.
What's the hurry?
It's time to do some shenanigans. Remy, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Me?
Remy? Rimuru, fuck! He's all...
Remy!
I don't know why I said Remy. My plan all along was to say Rimuru, but I forgot his name completely. He was being squashed by the frog.
Catch the wind. Fascinating.
Okay, I need you to update. Update now. You should update now. Oreo! Oreo! Oreo!
Lost.
You want Oreos? I have money. Go get Oreos.
Fascinating.
You have money.
I have money, yeah. My mother just... Well, I basically got my own money back.
Jasmine, are you still busy doing your
Yeah.
Okay.
A fateful offering.
Do you need help on something?
Not really. I'm just wondering if we can play this together. But it's alright, don't worry about it.
Nah. Nah. Yeah, 1.4.3. Oh, yeah. If I go back, I swear to God.
You're already here! Oh, you're back. I trust your adventures. Yep, you could say that. Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the
I forgot today they
truth is that a
updated
relic known as
T-Mod
the Shadow
Loader to
Casket
the latest version.
recently,
Almost
an orb
latest version
matching
of
the relic's
Terraria.
description suddenly began emitting light. Almost
And
as
now
if it
I
was
can't
guiding
play
people
the
to
mods
it.
I was playing yesterday.
This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts. I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not the best of practices. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Idia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too.
Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today.
I see. When you found Lessig, did you also happen to find any clues related to this domain? I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this.
Hey everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation.
It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure! That would be perfect! Eula
Hey,
and I
yo.
just made some snacks.
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Oh!
Lena.
So did you make
Yeah.
us some moon pies?
Lena's been playing Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah. What about it?
How could she?
What do you mean?
No, I made something
Because
called
I-
Stormcrest Pie.
It's a lot
You
of
should
game.
try one, Traveler.
Have like 60 hours in it.
Oh.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry. I should call you General.
Oh, I would be happy to try some.
By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
Hmm?
Whoa! Oh my god, cute! Whoa, I hear
Echo.
myself.
Echo. Echo. I don't hear myself.
What the fuck?
Okay. Go there, go there. Go there. Okay, I got it. Everything's working okay.
Oh my god, Jasm.
Yeah?
Oh, wait, never mind. Oh my god, did they, they made mods for Tekken 8 already? Are you fucking kidding me?
Not surprised.
Well, that's fast.
Fast, fast, fast. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Yeah.
Ow, my leg.
You
What happened
okay?
to your leg? I think you fucked his leg, Naina.
Oh no.
Kozomojin.
Really? You do? No, really. It's all right. We want.
Yes, and to
Oh
be
damn it, any of
completely
those songs
fair,
stuck in my
I'm
head.
the one-
Oh, what happened? Is something?
Hello, you two. Lessig was just telling us what happened.
Perhaps you should allow me to.
Yes,
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. It reminded me of an astrolabe my grandfather. I was curious if it could rotate, so I reached out and touched. Little did I know that it was the core of this entire domain. What I mean to say is...
It's not just your fault.
I'd make League Party now.
Yes, that's the one. But we were concerned he wouldn't be able to handle it all alone. So Eula and I...
But don't be mistaken.